Welcome into the One South Coast Chamber podcast.
The official podcast of One South Coast Chamber, serving the business communities of southeastern Massachusetts.
I'm Ian Trombley, Vice President of Public Policy.
And I'm Katie Green, Vice President of Marketing and Events, and this is the South Coast Scoop.
All right.
We're here for
A
double
scoop.
That wasn't planned. That was pretty good. I didn't know where we were going there.
I didn't know either. We found our way, though.
We did. Double Scoop Edition. So let's talk about what the Double Scoop Edition of the South Coast Scoop is.
All right. Let us know.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, I do.
Because he doesn't really know.
Katie is really going to be the host of this show.
I got
I'm more of a
my
spectator.
cue cards. All right, so Double Scoop Edition it's just a bonus episode. So in the past, we've done the Roadshow Edition, right, where we went to National Club in New Bedford, and we took our show on the road, hence Roadshow Edition.
Makes sense.
This is the Double Scoop Edition. So with the South Coast Scoop, we're giving our listeners the scoop on all the events that are happening along the South Coast, open to everyone, not chamber events.
Right.
Public
specific to that
events.
month.
Exactly, for that month. And we do that episode once a month. But occasionally we'll have bonus episodes like the Roadshow Edition or this, which we're calling Double Scoop Edition. So it's not just our scoop that we're giving. We have now polled our followers on Instagram with certain questions, which we're going to get to on my handy dandy car. I'm very proud of these. I came up with this on the fly. Like I was rushing to do this before we left work, and I
show it to the camera.
I did.
There we go.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah, look at that.
So official.
I'm real official. And we have taken the answers from those polls, so it's the double scoop. So it's our opinions and listeners.
So when you described this to me, I thought of it as the regular South Coast Scoop is kind of a closer up look of what we got coming up over the next month. The double scoop is kind of a bigger picture, things going on, things we like, places to go, kind of overall and it seems to have like a summer focus.
This one has a summer
focus on it. So we've polled some, as you said, some of our followers and got some responses on some of their favorite places and things to do.
And let's make note, I have all of the results. You don't know any of the results.
Right.
So Ian's going to be finding the results out in real time and reacting.
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. And we'll both answer, right? Are you going to answer?
I will answer as well.
Yep. Good.
But there are some I'm going to wait for you to answer before I give my answer.
Yep.
Okay? All right, so you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's kick it off. I like that. That was good. Best South Coast date night spot.
Okay. Yes. So this one had me really torn. I've got two. And at the end of the day, it comes down to where I am at the time.
Well, you're Mr. I don't like to leave New Bedford.
Right. And that's expanded over to the South Coast, I would say, to Fall River
and beyond.
Well. Yeah.
Because I've gotten you to Middletown.
You have gotten me to Middletown. Big deal. Yeah. That is a big deal.
That is a big deal. That's a ride.
So if I really don't have, I couldn't place one above the other. So if I'm in New Bedford, it's the Black Whale.
Okay.
If I'm in the Fall River area or west, it's the Cove.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yep. And I really can't, I can't put one over the other. But I love obviously being on the water.
Yes.
I love seafood. So I like those two definitely are right there for me. But I think it's depending on, where I happen to be at that time.
The Cove is all redone. They've done a big renovation inside.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but we actually have a business after hours coming.
Yeah, that'll be good. That's one of the best of the year, right? That's one of our best business after hours. There's a reason for that. So
I believe at that business after hours, Ian Trombley laid the groundwork.
I
come
did.
and work at the chamber.
To lay some groundwork. Yep. I pulled Mike aside and asked him what he thought about me coming, applying for this job, and
that's
3 years.
3 years ago now.
Yeah, it will be.
Your October is your anniversary, right? Okay, well, happy anniversary to the Cove, the Cove Business After Hours, hosted by St. Anne's Credit Union. We'll give them a little shout out, and to Ian coming to work.
Yes. Yep.
All right, so
so you're gonna do your answer, or are you gonna read the response?
I'll give my answer after.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Right. So, first of all, a lot of the people said it depends on the time of the year. But the most popular one.
I guess that makes sense. Same. I don't think mine changes.
Yours wouldn't change?
I don't think so.
Mine would change, I think. Yeah. I like cozy, like a
I can
cozier
understand
vibe,
that.
you know.
Yeah.
The most popular answer was Candela Cucina,
Ooh.
which is Steve. Steve, our producer, he's nodding. That's your
He's
choice,
giving
Steve.
a thumbs up. Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely the 100-layer lasagna.
The 100-layer lasagna.
I had that. That was very good. Very good.
Interesting. I
it's
do
like,
love Candela.
It's
Yeah.
thin. It's super thin, right, Steve? Yeah.
That's
Candela's
a great
great.
spot.
First time I went was on a date with your wife. We had a
Mhm.
girls' night there. We had a lovely time.
I can understand it being the best answer. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I
I've
love
never
going
really-
out with your wife.
Yes.
Not you, but her. Yes. Hi,
Fair enough.
Jessica. Hope you're listening. I will call you out later on, though, because I'm upset with you with one of your answers. Runner up was Cultivator Shoals. That got a couple.
I do
of
like
mentions.
Cultivator.
I've
yeah.
never been to Cultivator.
What? Really?
I know. Can you believe we work blocks from there and
Yeah.
I've never been?
Oh, it's a good spot, particularly if you're looking for like a darker, quieter, smaller place, like a more intimate place. You know, it makes sense.
Because a lot of these places, it's like when you book on Open Table, you can rate afterwards what the experience was like, what the volume level was, and they have like very nice ways of describing it, like it's lively, meaning it's a louder atmosphere.
Yeah.
So sometimes you're just looking for something quieter.
Yep.
But summertime things tend to be loud anyway. Third place was Pier 52.
Oh.
Pier 52 is a great spot. Have you been there? I also went on a date
yeah,
with Jessica.
Say, geez, who filled out this? That's a great spot. I have been there a couple times. That's a fun spot for sure.
I'm gonna say because I'm a Fall River girl, so I do things like this side a lot, but I unlike you will travel outside of my general area.
Okay.
I love all of the above that were mentioned, except Cultivator Shoals because I haven't been, but I'm sure I would love it.
Yep.
But I love National Club.
National Club.
I love National
love
Club.
National Club.
If I'm on this side of things, the Aviary in Swansea.
Yep.
Been there. We've
we
had
have.
lunch there.
That's a great spot.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. But some other honorable mentions: Black Whale.
Yes.
Okay, you said that one. Merrill's.
Yep. Another waterfront.
Cisco.
I do. Cisco went through my head. I absolutely love Cisco. I don't know
Cisco's
about
great.
for a date.
Not
spot,
like-
you know what I mean. Maybe it's like an afternoon date, something like
It could
that.
be a date like you. I've been with my husband forever. You've been with your wife forever. Like a place like that, but like new date.
Yeah.
Maybe not for a first date.
Right.
Maybe not
I
a first
do
date.
absolutely love Cisco.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay. There's one
Some
and
great
done.
spots. Yeah.
You like the beach?
Yeah.
You don't love.
Yeah.
The
I'm not
beach.
like I don't go to the beach to like lay on the sand. Really, I'll go to the beach and maybe fish or do some swimming and stuff. Play with
Yes.
kids in the sand. You know, I like that. So.
I love to go and not be just completely unbothered
Yeah.
and boogie
I can
board.
understand that.
Lay
Yes.
on the beach
yes, you're
or
a big
boogie board.
boarder.
I got a new boogie board over the weekend.
Whoa!
I did. Yes, my
very
husband left
cool.
mine at the beach last year.
Oh, Jamie.
Jamie, come on. God, Jamie. Okay. Best.
Why did he leave it? Why wasn't it?
So
your
we have two.
responsibility?
We have two, because he was packing up the car, and I had gotten in the car, and he took everything out to repack it so he could see better, and we had the two boogie boards because we both have one, and when he took them out, he put like one at the back of the Jeep and then the other one on the side, I believe. And then he drove off and we didn't see it. And we didn't realize it until I think it was the next week we were going back to the beach. And we're like, where's the other boogie board? So we asked and clearly
so
it was
put it
gone.
in the car and he took it out and left it there.
No, I didn't touch them at all.
Oh, he put it in once.
He put them in and then pulled them
Okay,
out.
all right.
Yeah. So somebody got because they were nice boogie boards, but I've purchased a new nice one for myself.
All right.
So catch
With
me.
that being said,
You can catch me at South Shore all summer long.
South
In Little
Shore.
Compton. So this is Best Massa Rhode
best
Island
Master
Beach.
Rhode Island Beach. So
Okay, that's my answer.
again, I'm this is a little bit of a cop out with two answers again, but it
Okay.
depends on what I'm doing. If I want to be playing in the waves or like really laying on the beach, I love Horseneck. If I'm with the kids, I have little kids, 2 and 4, who I have to be careful around water with them, right? He needs to be sucked out with riptides and stuff. So with them, I love East Beach in New Bedford. Very calm, playing the waves, very little waves if any at all, but they can splash around a little bit, walk in, get some water, build sandcastles. So that's my right next to Cisco, right? One of my personal favorites.
Fort Phoenix is nice for that too with the kids.
Yep.
Easy parking. You pull in free.
Yep.
Free to go to. South Shore you do have to pay. All right. So this is what people had to say.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It was tied pretty much.
Tied?
We had a 3-way tie.
3-way? Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Horse neck.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought that was going to
I
be a
don't
clear
love
run
horse
one.
neck.
Mm.
Unpopular
hot take.
unpopular
Yeah.
opinion, which is one
Sneak
of our
preview.
questions. Yeah, I don't love horse neck.
Interesting.
I would rather not go to the beach than go to horse neck.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, that's a very strong opinion.
Yeah, that's bold. You just don't like what? The parking or the walk?
I don't like
or...
any of it.
Okay.
I don't like the waves. It's so loud. It's so
course.
crowded. I don't have a problem with the sand so much, but it's always so windy there. I have a long list of reasons why.
All right.
But this is not a show about Katie's gripes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we can do another episode. Let us know if you want to hear. There's a guy on Instagram and it's just things, whatever his name is, hates or whatever, or it might be no, it's things in general. And I'm like, this guy, I'm in love with him. He's like a 70-year-old guy, and I thought, I could be best friends with this guy. He and everything he complains about, I'm pretty much
on board with it.
Yeah. Honorable mentions: Round Hill in Dartmouth.
Okay. Yep.
Onset.
Yeah, it's a great beach. Yeah.
Scusset Beach.
Scusset.
I don't know where Scusset is.
Scusset. Is that Rhode Island? Is that Rhode Island Beach?
It sounds like it could be, maybe. Yeah.
Steve, I think, might be
Steve's
looking
it up for us.
Scusset. I know I've heard that time and time again. Scusset.
We asked Steve his favorite beach beforehand, but he's not going to tell us because it's a secret.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna poll Steve on this one.
Do we know where Scusset is?
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, Scusset is.
Let's see here. Scusset Beach.
Oh my God, there go my bad eyes again.
Oh, no, it's Massachusetts, Barnstable County. Okay.
Oh, so it's on the Cape. If it's Barnstable, it's on Cape.
Right
near Sagamore.
I fished there. Okay, yeah. So it's right next to the canal.
Thank you, Steve.
Right next to the canal on the north side of it, northeast side.
I love the canal.
Yeah. Well, I guess northwest side of the canal, but whatever. That's all right.
Okay.
Anyways,
that's it.
All
right. So those are the beach options. I'm sure there's a lot more beaches out there, but that's what came in as the top. Okay. Coffee milk or chocolate milk?
There's only one answer, and I hope 0 people voted for chocolate milk on this poll.
Well, not 0 people.
No, we got some votes. It's an easy coffee milk.
Steve, what are you saying?
Coffee.
Yes.
Coffee is clearly the correct answer.
Yeah.
And 64.7% of the voters agreed with us.
60, man. More people agreed with the audit. Dang, I'm honestly stunned by that. I thought
chocolate
that would be
milk.
90%.
No, people don't love chocolate. I mean, coffee milk as much as chocolate. 35.3%. Now, there was one vote that I'm not counting. Jessica Trombley replied, because this was not an option with the poll. She replied to the story and said, neither. What is wrong with her? What's wrong with you, Jessica?
When you figure it out, let me know.
Coffee milk. All right, this is what I used to do when I was a kid. You know, like when the jug of milk was getting low, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we at dinner, we always had to have milk with dinner.
Okay, yeah.
For many, many years. So, but we could have coffee milk or chocolate milk or whatever. So when the milk was getting low.
The regular milk?
Yeah, like in the jug.
Yeah, okay.
We would take the coffee syrup, squirt it in the jug, and give it a really good shake, get it nice and frothy, and then pour it over ice. Let me tell you, it's chef's kiss.
Interesting, okay.
Now I really want a coffee milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, listen, for the 35.3% of you who like chocolate milk, what the heck is wrong with you?
That's weird. I'm honestly stunned by that answer.
Coffee milk.
I'm going to be thinking about that long after this episode is over. I need to find that 35% and have a conversation with them.
Maybe they're not
it's
from
not
here.
bad. I don't dislike chocolate milk.
No, I don't either.
That's true, too.
Because we were talking earlier. I worked in Braintree for a while, and up in Braintree, they don't have coffee milk.
Yeah,
I would bring it from down here.
Coast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you guys don't know what you're missing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ian, in your opinion, what is the most South Coast thing ever?
Oh, okay. So I've been thinking about this one. To me, the most South Coast thing ever is complaining for 30 years that we don't have a train that goes to Boston. And then as soon as it comes, complaining that the train is too loud. That is the most South Coast thing ever.
That's a good answer, Ian.
So
that's a good answer.
We need a train. Oh, we got the train. Oh, it's too loud. Oh, the horn. It's, that just sums us up, I feel like.
Okay.
What's your answer? Or the whatever. You're the host here. I'm just
my answer is I'm going to say, I'm just looking at the answers here because a lot of them I agree with. I'm gonna say like chorizo and chip sandwiches. That's
Okay.
on my list.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's like a
That's-
super South Coast
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Do you put any condiments on a chorizo and chip sandwich?
I actually like cheese on it.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had it with cheese. I
Yeah.
like ketchup.
And mustard, like a spicy mustard.
Okay. Like a brown
Yeah.
mustard?
Yeah, like a brown
okay.
spicy mustard. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
that's interesting.
Yeah, a little bit, but I do like just the taste of
Brown chorizo or the what do you call them?
I actually like
sliced?
the patties. Have you ever had the patties? It's like a chorizo patty.
Yes, but I've
Yeah.
never had it with like chorizo and chips. Who serves that?
Oh no, I've made them.
Oh. Wow.
I didn't make the chorizo. Like I bought the patty.
All right.
You know, and like I like it on the grill. That's one of my favorite.
Here's another unpopular Katie opinion. I prefer chicken chorizo or turkey linguiça over regular chorizo. I don't love regular chorizo.
You like chicken chorizo?
Chorizo.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Michael's makes it, and you can buy it at Stop and Shop.
So instead of like pork, it's chicken?
Correct.
Huh.
It's. I'm pretty sure it's chicken chorizo or turkey linguiça, and the turkey linguiça. I prefer linguiça over chorizo in general, but I like
disagree.
it. I like it with those because I don't like.
The chorizo.
I don't like a lot of
spicier.
spice.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
that is.
I'm very British.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very English. Steve, you have something to weigh in on this one? He says no. Okay. Most popular response: chow mein sandwiches. That's very South Coast.
I don't think I've ever had one.
What?
I know. Is that a Fall River thing?
It is. Well, it's Fall River chow mein.
Okay. Yeah, well, that explains
I
it.
have a friend whose parents owned a Chinese restaurant in Rhode Island, and I think it was in Providence, North Providence, maybe. And
What was it called? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea what it was called. I went there a million years ago,
All right.
like 18 years ago. I probably went. But on their menu, it
Chow mein
says
sandwich.
chow mein Fall River style.
Oh,
I don't know if they had a
interesting.
chow mein
I need to try
sandwich.
that. Wow.
First time I went out of this area to the Cape, and we went to a restaurant, and it was a Chinese restaurant, and I wanted chow mein, and it came. I was lit, and I was a fussy eater as a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this? It looked disgusting to me. I will only eat
Interesting.
chow mein
Okay.
Fall River style.
Okay.
Okay. Runner up, outdoor free music, it said. That's like a South Coast thing. I feel like
okay.
that's not really just
We
South
do like-
Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some, particularly in New Bedford, some I like the summer series and
Yeah.
stuff. I know.
Also, coffee milk. Some people
Yeah.
voted for
Yeah. That's a
coffee
good
milk.
answer. Yep.
And masa.
Okay.
Masa's pretty South
Yeah,
Coast,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Unpopular opinion. Katie has a lot of those.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you what the answers were? Or you want to give yours
You
first
go.
on this one?
Yeah. Or give the answers
All right.
first. Yeah.
Unpopular opinion.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was trying to remember yep.
Number 1. The Patriots suck.
Oh, that is a spicy take.
Just
Considering
want to
they
note
just
suck
went
is all in
to-
capital letters.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. They made it to the Super Bowl, so they can suck it. Whoever wrote that answer.
Yeah. Marcucci's over Marzilli's. Have you had both?
No.
Have you had one?
I think did you bring, or maybe that was part of the tour.
We didn't have it on the tour.
No.
I drove you by them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
But have you tried it?
I
Have you
don't
tried
think so.
their
I don't think
grinders?
so.
First of all, grinders is a most South Coast thing
Is
ever.
it?
Grinder is a South Coast word.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Other parts of
I love a
the
good
state
grinder.
don't.
I didn't.
I
realize
think
that
some
was more
parts
a
of
local
Mass still
thing.
say grinder, but that's a very South Coast thing.
Interesting. Okay.
People call them subs, hoagies,
Yeah.
things like that. But for us, it's a grinder.
Ah, well,
All right, so I will give my vote. I'm a Marzilli's girl.
okay. All right.
Marzilli's all day. Steve,
Steve,
what do you have to say over there? Let's see.
Marzilli's for the sandwich. Marcucci's for the pizza.
That's what people say. I hate that pizza either way. It's cold. It's bread with cold tomato sauce and like a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion, Katie hates that pizza. You know the pizza we're talking about. It's like bakery style pizza.
Okay, yeah.
So they're square slices, and
Yeah.
you'd get it like what, Steve, for school things
Okay,
or
yeah,
parties.
yeah.
You can get big. They're big
Yeah,
trays.
yep.
But it's literally just tomato sauce.
Yeah, no, I do not like that. That's like Caserta's has similar style pizza, right? Up in Providence.
Yeah, but theirs is hot. I feel like no, is it Caserta's not hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't like
I'm
it.
not a fan of that either. No.
That's not pizza.
No.
That's sauce
It's
on
just
bread.
Yeah.
It's sauce on
come
bread.
on.
I call it like I see it.
Yeah.
All right. Third place. Portuguese food isn't great. Katie's gonna.
Did you submit that one?
Maybe I did.
That is a hot take down here. That is.
I don't like
completely
Portuguese
disagree. Well, obviously.
I know. I am the worst Portuguese girl ever.
Yeah.
I don't like Portuguese
You don't like spicy food. You don't like
No,
Portuguese food.
I don't like most Portuguese food. And it's funny because we had that business after hours on Tuesday. You were not at it. But we were at Ground Floor Coffee in New Bedford.
Business builders breakfast.
What did I say?
After hours.
I meant business builders breakfast. Sorry. Business builders breakfast. And they put out these beautiful little mini sandwiches like on little bagels.
Yep.
But they were egg and they had some had bacon, some had sausage, and I forgot what the other option was. I cannot stand a runny yolk.
Okay.
Like gross, I will gag. Like disgusting, can't do it. Okay, my husband's one of those loves runny yolk.
Yeah,
puts
me
toast
too.
in it,
Yep.
and I'm like,
I'm the same way. Yeah.
no. So I'm like, I don't want to touch all of these sandwiches, but I'm like eyeing them, trying to figure out which ones look like the egg is cracked, is cooked the most. So that's one of the reasons I hate when you go to a Portuguese restaurant and order. First of all, I don't like the thin Portuguese steak. Give me a real piece of steak. Don't give me this is turning into Katie's.
Yes.
Katie's great.
This is a little therapy session for Katie.
I don't want, if you bring me an egg and that is a runny yolk, I will be very upset.
Well, you're missing out.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You know who will agree with me? My mother.
Okay.
Pam will agree because she's the same way. All right.
Hot take. Feasts, the Portuguese feast.
Yes.
Don't like being there at nighttime. I'm a
I
big
agree
fan
with
of
that.
the feast. It's hundreds, if not thousands of people there, in the evenings. Not a place I want to be.
I agree with it.
Yep.
No, I 100% agree. Certain feasts, though, because there are some feasts where, there's Portuguese feasts all over.
The feast.
The feast. The big.
The Feast of the Blessed Sacrament.
AKA Madeira.
The Madeira feast.
Okay.
The Portuguese feast.
Well, we have feasts here in Fall River that are at night, and you would have a different opinion of those. I guarantee you.
Maybe. Yep.
You want to know why? Here's the big difference. No alcohol.
Ah.
The alcohol at night, I think, really.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
really,
Madeira wine is what does it.
Yes.
That's what brings people in. That's what brings me in, too. But,
Well,
I don't want to be there with when I can't walk.
No.
That's all. Yeah.
Honorable mention, unpopular opinion, don't start school before Labor Day. I'm going to agree with that.
Yeah. I don't think that sounds like a very popular opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. What is Mythbusters?
Okay.
What's your favorite local myth or rumor?
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So I grew up in Freetown, as you know.
Oh.
And have you ever heard of the Pukwudgie lore?
It sounds familiar. Please enlighten us.
I heard Steve give a little.
Steve's making faces over there. Oh, Steve knows something.
The Freetown State Forest
Yes.
is known to have some questionable history.
Yes.
And there is said, I believe it's related to the Wampanoags, actually.
Okay.
There's little creatures called Pukwudgies that live in the Freetown State Forest.
Like trolls.
They're like trolls. They're the mixture of like trolls, little humans, like almost like hedgehogs. Like they've got like the porcupine backs, like kind of like.
How big are they supposed to be?
I think they're supposed to be like, I don't know, 3 to 4 feet tall, like small.
That's like a small child. That's not that small.
Yeah,
I'm not. I think trolls are smaller. I mean, I know they're not trolls.
You've obviously never watched Harry Potter.
Or maybe I'm thinking, I'm sorry, I'm confusing trolls and gnomes. I believe gnomes are small.
Okay, gnomes, clear.
I almost just said David the gnome.
Yeah, no.
Okay, trolls are bigger.
Yeah, so there's this myth that they still live in the Freetown State Forest, and they're like tricksters and like up to no good, and
as trolls typically are, beings of that nature.
So That's one that we always talked about, like particularly growing up and being around the Freetown State
Are there
Forest.
like alleged photos of these Pukwudgie sightings?
It's a good question. I don't know.
You know how people have like the Bigfoot sightings and stuff?
Yeah, but there's all kinds of weird stuff that go on in the Freetown State Forest.
Well, it's funny you say that because that was our runner-up with the local myths.
Okay.
Was the Freetown State Forest hauntings. You know who we should have on to talk about that is
Who?
my friend Tim Weisberg. You know Tim.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Tim over at WBSM, but he is very big in the paranormal world.
Interesting.
Yes, he's been on all kinds. He's been on documentaries about
Really?
a lot of stuff with these types of things in that the Bridgewater Triangle.
Yeah, exactly. That's the Freetown State Forest is
Part
very
of that.
involved in that.
There's a very good
Bridgewater.
documentary about it.
Huh.
I forgot the name of it, but I'll find out and tell you.
All right.
All right. So if you, Steve, do you have a local myth you want to? No, he doesn't. Okay. If you had to guess, not your opinion, but what would be the number one biggest
It's
thing?
got to be something like Lizzie Borden.
Yes,
related,
Lizzie Borden was straight across the board.
Yep.
So, except for the one with the Freetown State Forest hauntings. So these are what people said related to Lizzie Borden. Myth or rumor: anyone but Lizzie murdered the Bordens.
Oh,
Okay. Or that Lizzie was innocent. Or that the maid, Bridget Sullivan.
Ooh.
I should have quizzed you to see if you knew her
No,
name.
definitely
That
would not
she
have.
killed the Bordens.
Okay.
So, who do you think did it?
I don't know.
What,
I'm not. Yeah.
Ian? Well, guess where
tell
we're
me.
going on our next field trip.
All right.
We're going to the Lizzie Borden.
All right. That would be good. I could use
it's,
some
it's
education there.
It's a cool. Do you get freaked out by that stuff? No.
No, not really. I'm not like it's not something I thoroughly enjoy, but like I don't think I'd be freaked out by it.
It's cool. It's a cool old house. I haven't been in a long time, but I think Lizzie did do it. There was a point in time, growing up in Fall River, this was such a big thing, and you heard about it all the time. And it was when it was like the 100-year anniversary or whatever it was. There was a point in time where I was convinced that the maid did do it, but I was young and naive.
Okay. So what's your answer?
Lizzie did it.
Okay.
Lizzie did it. And she's super sus.
Super sus.
Super sus, Lizzie. Yeah, I'll show you her grave if you want to see that on the next tour too. But yeah, I firmly believe Lizzie killed Andrew and Abby.
All right.
You can lay in the exact spot where they found Abby's body
Oh,
when we
wow.
go if you want. On the floor. Okay. What's a phrase only locals understand?
Okay. You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay. Let me know if you've heard this once or twice. I'm so sorry. I got stuck at the bridge.
I am forever stuck on that bridge.
Yep.
And we're talking about the Fairhaven Bridge.
Yes. If you're from around here, you certainly know that. The other one I had is, I've already referenced it once, but are you going to the feast?
You going to the feast? That's
I'm
a
going
very
to the
good
feast.
one. Okay.
The feast.
The feast. You're Mr. Madeira 2026.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do we got?
What do we got? Coffee cabinet. Do you know what a coffee cabinet is?
I don't. I'm picturing like a cabinet, like a small.
It's not.
No. Okay. What do we got?
Maybe Steve can pull up a picture so you can see it.
All right.
It's basically like a coffee milkshake. Like
Really?
we were just or a coffee frap.
Okay.
Yeah, we were talking.
It's a drink.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we were talking about coffee malts just before the show.
Yeah.
And I asked you if you'd ever had a coffee malt, and you said no. So we've got to add that to the list.
Coffee cabinet. It's called.
I'm gonna make coffee cabinet. There's a place in
Look at that.
in Rhode Island in Warren that says
All right.
he's gonna switch to. Can you see it? Or he's switching it. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Coffee milk. It's like a coffee milkshake.
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
place called Delecta's in Warren.
All right.
It's like an old kind of pharmacy that how the old pharmacies would have like the soda shop. I wasn't alive then, but I know about it, Ian.
Heard about it in some mythology.
Anyway, it's a really cool place.
Okay.
It's like stepping back into time, but you can get them there. Here's another one that only locals will understand. Hi, Zazoosh.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that checks out. I've heard that once or twice.
How about put on your blinker?
Yeah, that's, I think,
Your
all of
blinker.
Massachusetts.
Put on your blinker.
Yep.
Run to the packy.
No, it's Blinka.
Blinka.
Definitely
It's
is that
Blinka.
AH at the end there.
There are no R's in any of
Yep.
the. Well, I have another one where there's no R's. So run to the packy.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Charisse and Chips was another one. Drinking out of the bubbler.
The bubbler. Yeah.
The bubbler.
Yep. The water fountain.
Yep. The bubbler.
The bubbler.
That
the
was,
bubbler.
back in the day when I was in school, and it would be this time, like a day like today when
Yeah,
it's hot
oh,
at the end of the year, you could bring in water bottles. Now everybody always has a water
Do
bottle
they
with them.
in school? They bring their own water bottles? I don't know.
I feel like
Yeah.
they probably do.
They're not drinking.
Well, they
out of
probably
the
have those
same
things,
dirty water.
the refill stations,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
guess. But yeah, when it was hot, we had
Mhm.
no air conditioning. You could bring in your thing and you could go fill it up at the bubbler.
At the bubbler.
Yep. All right. Well, I already know what your answer is going to be. Best event of the summer.
Let me guess.
Could it be the feast?
Feast. Of
You wear
course.
all your Madeiran gear, don't you?
I do. I got my
Yeah.
hat.
He's a
from
proud
Madeira.
Madeiran.
I have a couple different shirts that I got from Madeira. I like to rock the Cristiano Ronaldo jersey sometimes because he is Madeiran.
I didn't know he was Madeiran.
Yep, he's from the island of Madeira.
I
Yep.
thought he was Brazilian.
No, he's Portuguese.
I don't follow. Yeah, so Brazilian people are Portuguese.
They speak Portuguese. They're not.
It's still
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Brazil has their own soccer team and everything. Their own
Excuse
country.
me, I'm going to correct you on one thing.
Okay.
Juliana, our
Yeah.
lovely photographer, Juliana is Azorian Portuguese but grew up in Brazil.
Okay, I'm not.
So she's Brazilian, but she's Portuguese. So I reckon that there's a lot of people like that.
Yeah, but okay. Say that again. She's has Portuguese heritage.
She was born in Brazil, I believe.
Yeah, so she's
But
from
she's
Brazil.
Azorian. Her
Like I'm
parents were
American, but I have Portuguese in me.
Yeah, but why do they speak Portuguese in Brazil? Or maybe it's maybe it's the Brazilian people migrated to Portugal. To the
I don't know the
Azores.
history of that. Yeah, but
This
yes.
is like drunk history.
Cristiano Ronaldo's from Portugal, from the small
I knew none
island
of
Madeira.
this. I knew none of this.
Yep.
Did he play for Brazil?
No.
Where am I getting this Brazil thing
I have
from?
no idea.
All right.
Never Brazil. He's
I
got the
don't-
red jersey. That's Portugal. Yep.
I never knew any of this. I don't
they got
follow
a big museum
soccer.
for him right in Madeira.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Well, I just learned something new. All right. Well, most popular was the feast. The feast. Runner up, DNRT's Summer Bash.
Okay. That's in Dartmouth, right?
Yeah.
We've talked
Dartmouth
about their events.
Nature Reserve Trust,
I wanna
I
say?
think.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Fireworks. That's a great event. I love
Anywhere specific, or they just
fireworks.
Yeah, there are a lot of good fireworks
all
in that area.
around.
Yep,
Yeah.
particularly obviously around the 4th.
A runner up Summer Sound series.
Yep.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't remember the cadence of those, but they put on great
I don't know.
shows
I don't know if I've ever seen them.
downtown. Yeah.
Okay. You've got a day, or maybe you want to spend a couple of days local, a
Yes.
staycation of
Mhm.
sorts. Are you picking Newport or?
You know how hard
Okay.
this one was for me.
I know, because you're
My world ends. I'm pretty sure you fall off the edge of the earth once you drive past. It used to be just New Bedford.
Uh-huh.
Now I've expanded it to the Fall River.
Well, you have to.
And I
There's
still-
one South Coast chamber.
Yeah, still going beyond the South Coast for something to go to the Cape or to Newport would pain me. So,
But you'll get on airplanes and fly places. You like
Yeah.
to travel.
because
You
I-
drive to wherever the heck you go for
Yep.
snowboarding and skiing.
Totally. Because I feel as though those places we don't have here. We got
Okay.
beaches. We got beaches here. We go to Newport. We got downtowns. We got those here. We're good. The restaurants. Tell me a place that's better than the Black Whale or the National Club or.
They're maybe not better, but there's tons of great places in Newport and
There are tons of great
and on
places.
Cape.
I don't disagree. I'm not saying they're not good there. I'm just. Do I need to drive an hour and deal with
Yeah,
the
something
traffic
new.
and
Well-
for something I could have right now here at home? So answer one is the South Coast, not leaving. Answer number two.
That's not
if
an
I had to-
option.
if
You're
I
you're
had-
turning into your wife and making up answers that are not part of the
You are
poll.
right. So if I had to answer,
It's a Trombley thing.
yeah. If I had, me and Bill Burns are the same. If you ever ask him about that, I promise you he'll give you the same
Bill
answer.
is the same way.
Bill's the
But does
same way.
Bill also like to travel?
Honestly, not particularly detailed. He'll travel a little bit.
Bill's a homebody.
Yeah. He likes to be he's a New Bedford guy.
All right, listen,
No.
there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
It's called representing.
Yeah, exactly.
Love where you live.
If I do have to leave, though, I think I would rather go towards the Cape.
Okay.
Yep. Do some fishing.
Steve, what do you have to say? Newport or Cape Cod? Newport. Steve's saying Newport.
Yeah. I think a big part plays into where you live, because the drive for me is pretty similar. Where like if you're from the Fall River side,
it's 30
you're much
minutes.
closer.
Yeah.
Where if I'm going to drive an hour, I kind of feel like I might as well go to the Cape.
Which is why it was such a big deal for me to get you to Middletown for polo.
That was a big deal. You expanded my horizons.
I did. And now?
I love it. I do love it. Something you can't get on the South Coast. I'll go there for something you can't get on the South Coast.
Right. All right. So my official answer is going to be Cape Cod.
Yep. Okay.
I love Newport.
I am surprised by that answer. I'm very surprised.
Why you thought I would be more of a Newport girly?
Newport, yeah.
Here's why. Like you said, from Fall River, it's very easy for us to get to Newport. When I think of the Cape, I think of like at least an overnight trip. And that's something we did all the time when I was kids.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, when we were kids, me and my siblings, that's what we would do.
Yeah.
We would take little trips down to the Cape. We'd go like during Christmas break. We'd go during February vacation, April vacation, things like that. So I have so many like great memories being a kid down there. And one of my best friends is from there. She has a house there still. So I go there to visit her in Venice. And I just, it gives me like that nostalgic kind of feeling, you know?
Can I throw one more in there? Just to get so kind of to complete where we're surrounded by Newport, the Cape, or the Vineyard.
I'm still picking the Cape.
Still picking the Cape. I think at that point I'd go Vineyard.
But I would pick Nantucket over the Vineyard.
Oh, I've never been to Nantucket.
Let's take a trip and go visit the our friends at Nantucket Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, sounds like
we'll invite them. We'll invite them to pop over on the ferry for a day trip, and I say we go there.
All right.
Nantucket. There's not as much to do. People say that's why they don't like it. Yeah. But I like Nantucket.
I also heard it's so crazy expensive.
It depends when you. I mean, it's an island.
Yeah.
Any island.
But like compared to the Vineyard, even just to get like lunch is like outrageous. So just for what I've heard, I've never been, so I don't know.
I've never done day trips to Nantucket because to me it's not worth it. Because to drive to Hyannis, take the ferry, it's a long day. So I've done overnight, and if you go just before the busy season starts, like mid-May to like that last week before the prices go through the roof. It's really not bad at all. Right. And the island's quiet.
I can definitely understand that.
They have an adorable stop and shop right when you get off the ferry, so you can go there if you want to, make dinner or lunch or whatever.
I think the Vineyard's the same way, actually. They have a little tiny stop and shop. Right
they probably do, yeah. All right, well, I never told you what the answer was.
Yeah.
It was a dead tie.
Oh, really?
50% for the Cape and 50% for Newport.
Okay.
You know, they have their own.
Yeah, they're very different. Yeah.
One of my favorite restaurants is in Newport, though. It's the oldest operating tavern in the United States.
Really?
It's called the White Horse Tavern, and it's
oldest operating. Really?
Yep.
Huh.
It's like I forget what street sign begins with a C. It's when you're going down that main strip, like to go towards Thames. If you veer off to the right a little bit, it's in this old red colonial, which old colonial houses are like my dream house. I love them. I love them. But yeah, it's like, everything's crooked. The floors are creaky, but
there's
the
a couple
food's really
super
good.
old restaurants up in Boston, I know, that like Benjamin Franklin would visit and stuff. But interesting. This must be
16 something.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, cool.
It's old. It's cool. Okay, this is our last question. Best rainy day activity.
Oh, do you want to go first on this one? Do you know what mine is?
Playing video games.
That is a great activity. I mean, I took this as kind of going out and doing.
Okay, yeah. What would yours be?
Oh, I'm so disappointed in you. All right,
I should know this right away.
Mm-hmm.
Indoor activity that you would. I know, escape room.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
That's a great one. I don't know if I had
Mass Escape. Shout out to Mass Escape.
Oh,
Go check them out. They have the best escape
we
rooms
had the
I've ever
best
been
time.
to.
I think did we talk? I think we talked about it on here.
I think,
yeah, because
we talked. We went with Dot. I think we talked about that a little bit, right? Yeah,
that was a blast, and now I really want to go do that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get coffee cabinets, coffee malts, and go do an escape room. That's a great suggestion. Nobody said that.
All right, what do we got?
Museums was number one.
Yep, that's a good one. Yeah.
Somebody wrote museums or bar arcades. So I'm thinking
like Play Arcade downtown.
Arcade,
yeah,
Play Arcade would be a great place to do something like that. Some people said they just want to stay home.
Stay home on a rainy day, yeah.
Or go to one of many good restaurants.
Yep.
Go to the movies. Movies was another popular one.
Yep.
So museums. Whaling Museum was mentioned specifically, or Battleship Cove even. Some of those if you explore the ship, some of you
Battleship might be a little tougher on a rainy day, but it's well worth the visit.
Yeah.
The Whaling Museum, it's one we've done several times on rainy days. It's a super fun,
and there's that glass museum in the downstairs of the Wamsutta Club. I've never been to it, but I hear it's beautiful.
I've never seen it myself actually, but obviously we've been to the Wamsutta several times. Steve's given us the thumbs up.
Oh, you've
Check
been
it out.
Yeah, my sister's been and she said it's wonderful.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, every time we've had an event there, I think it's always because they're not open every day, I believe.
Yeah.
So I think when we've done events there, they're never open. So that's why I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, there's plenty of great museums. The Whaling Museum is getting so much attention right now too.
Yeah,
particularly,
it's getting revamped
with the revamp, right? With the construction they're doing, with the train coming down, the attraction they're bringing from north, anywhere north really, from Boston and south, is taking the train the opposite direction towards us to visit. And the Whaling Museum tracks that better than other places because people are registering and they're getting zip codes and stuff. And the data is incredibly impressive on kind of what South Coast Rail has done for our region.
They're doing an incredible job with their social media. I've seen some of their recent posts, and they're really fun. And actually, one of them they filmed right outside the train station in New Bedford.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to give them a follow.
Yeah, yeah. How about the Z? The Z, if you have time to catch a show.
Absolutely.
That's a great, or even if it's a rainy Monday, you can go to Movie Monday.
Movie Monday, yeah. Talking about the movies. That's a great Movie Monday activity for a rainy day.
Yeah.
Or not a rainy day. That's just a cool experience for for sure. The Z too. Yep.
Well, have you been to a Movie Monday?
No,
there?
Not yet.
Are the kids too little to go?
My daughter's not. I don't think so. I think we could probably pull that off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be 4. Yeah.
All right. So, what did you think of our?
I thought that was fun. I thought that was really fun. So, let us know what you think.
Yeah, and if you like it,
you have other ideas or questions we should ask.
Submit questions.
I think we should do this quarterly. Yeah, and do one for the fall events, winter events, and get some feedback. We'll change the questions up. So let us know what you think.
All right? Let's go out on this one. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Since this is the double scoop edition.
And my daughter.
Did we talk about this last time?
I don't think so. What
do
you mean?
I feel like I already yelled at you because I know what your answer is going to be.
I just told it to you like an hour ago.
No, I don't mean today.
Oh, okay.
You told me an hour.
Well, I was out last night. My daughter graduated from preschool, so we got some ice cream after, and I got salted caramel ice cream.
So that's your favorite?
Something along those lines. I also really like. I've had a salted caramel cheesecake.
That sounds
which is really
phenomenal.
good. Yeah. Yep. With some chocolate jimmies.
Okay. Yum.
Yep.
Yum.
How about you?
You know what they call sprinkles in England?
Sprinkles.
That was the worst British accent I've ever heard. Nope.
What?
Hundreds and thousands.
Hundreds and thousands?
Yes.
So can you use that in a sentence?
No,
oh gosh.
I'm not doing an accent. I'd like some hundreds and thousands on top of my sundae.
Really?
That's what they call them.
Chocolate sundae with hundreds and thousands.
Yes, I love that name. You know what they call a speed bump?
Steve's saying, nah, you're crazy.
I'm 100%. Steve can Google it and prove me right now. All right, what do they call a speed bump?
Hold on. I feel like I have seen. This is England specifically?
Yeah.
Or Europe?
Maybe UK in general, but 100% England. And all of these are 100% factual because it came from my family. My family who is from there still lives there to this day.
What do they call a speed hump?
A sleeping policeman.
Sleeping policeman.
Uh-huh. Isn't that cute?
What? Sleeping policeman.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve's pulling it up. It seems
Steve's
like you might be onto something.
I
here.
know I am. You see,
Hundreds and thousands.
See, your passion is Madeiran fueled. Mine is anything England.
Understood. I hear you.
That's why
Tesco,
I'm an
hundreds and
Anglophile.
thousands. No kidding.
Yes.
Okay.
So there you have it.
And what was it? Sleeping policeman?
Sleeping policeman is Tesco. I love it. I love Tesco. Shopping at Tesco.
Okay.
When I'm in the UK, because they're like corner stores. A lot of them are like corner stores, so you can just walk wherever you are, and there's a Tesco. Sleeping policeman is a speed bump.
All right. Did you tell us your favorite ice cream?
No, coffee Oreo.
Coffee Oreo.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I would like that.
I love coffee Oreo.
All right.
So good.
All right. So
That's
we'll
it.
be back. I'll be back. Hopefully everyone will hear from me actually very soon. We're going to be doing an interview with Representative Chris Markey for the Policy Pulse. And then we'll be back doing
the July episode.
The July. That's unbelievable.
Summer's
Talking about
flying.
that. It is. I know.
Here we are. We're pretty much in mid-June at this point, as of recording. And I feel like we're going to be saying, oh my God, summer's over.
I know. It's not. I don't want to even be thinking about that yet, but
I know.
Let us know what you thought of the episode.
Yeah.
Love your feedback. Love some suggestions.
Submit some questions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. All right.
But thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Take care.
Thank you for joining us today on the One South Coast Chamber Podcast, South Coast Scoop Edition.
Make sure to follow, like, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Also, don't forget to follow us at One South Coast Chamber on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn for daily updates, along with TikTok and YouTube for fun videos and content. And again, for a list of all the events we talked about today and more, visit onesouthcoast.com/southcoastscoop. If you want to learn more about featuring your business on the pod, email us at info@onesouthcoast.com.
Today's podcast is produced by Steve Rice at Fall River Community Media. Music by Adam Olin at Russell and Spark.